Hello guys, how you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. So my name is Cynthia and I live in Germany. So basically my video is going to be about Germany things, what is happening here, how you can go to your school. It's not about this you're going to university or something. If you're an immigrant, when I say immigrant, I mean if you're from Africa and you're already in Europe, you want to change from maybe from Spain to Italy, from Italy to Spain, or from Spain to Germany, or from any other country, you would like to go any other country to see how things work there. And I think change is a part of us. You should not be scared to change, but there are things you have to know before taking a step of change. I'm a mother of three. Mostly when you have children, if you want to change, you have to consider the situation where you are going to and where you are leaving to go to where you are going to. If where you are already, you have maybe 70%, things are not perfect, you have 70%, and you just want to change because people change and you see how things are going well for them, and now because of that you would like to change, I would say you should not do it because of that. Because your story is different from my story and your document status is different from mine. I think you should do it based off your story and based off your document status. If you want to change, it should be something that come out from you and you give some reasons to say, okay, now I would like to do this because my children is growing and I always want to learn Dutch, and the best way to do is to live in a Dutch country. Then you can change because of all those kind of things. It's not just because people are changing. And if you already take the decision and you would like to change and you would like to know, I would like to move to Germany, I want to know how things work there, and yeah, this is the video for you. But if you're also coming from Africa, maybe your family live here already and your wife or your husband live here and you just want to move from Africa to come to this place, this is also a video for you. But if you are a student, you would like to move to Germany, maybe there are a few things you will also learn from this video. So let's talk about it. So first thing I think you should know, if you want to move to Germany, do your research. Really do your research. If you are immigrants, African immigrants, you would like to move to Germany, do your research very well. And don't do it because people are moving. Don't move because you think that place you are now, things are not going to get better. Mostly when you have children, you know, you cannot just put your children through all those stress and at the end you don't want it. You have to make a research, you have to ask questions first. If even possible, my recommendation, if even possible, buy a ticket first, visit. If you have a friend, or even if you don't have a friend, you can stay in apartments. Just look for place to stay, go to offices, ask questions. Nobody kills somebody because you ask questions. Do your research before moving to this place. That's when I mean do your research. Google it, ask questions. If you have friends where you can stay with your friend. How is the school, how is everything here, the kind of document you have. Then you think already, oh, I like the situation, I like the system, what I'm hearing, so it convinced me a lot. I will still like to move. Yeah, that then if anything come to your way, it will not be that surprise to you because you already make a research and you already know why, what you're going to do and what they need from you. Maybe before you are coming, you can also prepare most of those documents that will be needed from you because you are aware of it. So I think that's first thing I would do, and I recommend you should do as well. Be sure that you want to do it and don't do it because of someone is doing it, and do your research. Do your research. That's very important. So another one I will go for is to really, like, after you know that you want to move to Germany, start to learn the language. Start to really come to YouTube. You can search a lot of videos that are really like, what language do you speak? You speak French, you speak Spanish, you speak English. Then do it all kind of language. I think Dutch is one of the popular language you can learn in internet. Start to really learn Dutch. Is very important because you're going to come here nobody speak English. It's not that people don't speak English, but it's not what you use on the street. You need Dutch to survive. Me, I'm here for 8 years. My Dutch is still bad. It's still bad. It's not something you can learn for 1 week, but as far you take that step that you want to move, it's something you should be worried about. Is the language. It's very, very important here. So start to learn the language. Then after you do that, you start to learn the language. You don't have to wait to go to school before you learn the language. I've asked a lot of people, they say, oh, my baby is still small, so I've not taken her to kindergarten yet. Because of that, I'm not learning the language. You don't have to wait till you take your child to kindergarten. You can also be doing it on your own, because you will never learn Dutch to be perfect. Never. Trust me on this. And if you want to do it to wait for school time, you will never learn. You will just learn the basic things in school. Your grammatic will never be perfect. You have to start from home. Discipline yourself. At least 10 minutes per day is already okay. Just try to, you know, the basic things. Hello, how are you, where are you from, things like that. So when you come here, you can, when people are speaking, you can able to know, okay, I've heard that before. So another thing you should know is the weather. Weather in Germany is very, very cold. It's very cold. Based on the time that you want to move, here the weather is very, very cold. It's like, oh my god, it's so cold, you cannot imagine. And we have three kind of weather. Today is warm, tomorrow is rainy, and next tomorrow is cold, like we are in winter. So this one also you have to be prepared. In Germany they always say that they don't have bad weather as someone that have bad clothes. If you have bad clothes, of course you're going to feel more cold like other people. Like me, I like the weather so much because it's really, I always say the German weather is not boring. It's one thing that is not boring here. So the weather is always changing. You have something to play with. Today you wear jacket, tomorrow you wear just jumper, you can go. Then you have to also check weather always. So this you have to prepare as well. You have to just buy a nice jacket. It don't have to be expensive, but nice to the weather, and nice shoes as well. So all this you always need in your luggage when you are planning to come. So another thing again is to photocopy all your documents, all your papers that you need, anything that you have ever worked with in that country you are. That's even when you are coming from Africa, you was ever in school, your certificate, your birth certificate, everything, any document that has to do with you, take them with you and photocopy all these documents. Because at times when you go to some offices, they will ask you some documents, you have it already, you just save your time, just give it to them and you are good to go. So I think that one is very also important. Another important thing is to keep to time. Start to discipline yourself with time. In Germany, people are very like disciplined with time. They keep to appointments, very like you have to really keep to time. You have to start to discipline yourself, because like imagine when somebody will invite you in birthday and you are going to be 10 minutes late, you have to call to say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to be 10 minutes late. Yes, you have to call. And or you have a daughter appointment, you cannot meet up because of one thing and the other, you have to also call to say you cannot be meeting up in that appointment, so they know it. It's not like you don't meet up, I just miss it, I didn't go, and you just go like that. It's not, it don't work like that. Discipline is very important. I think Germany is one of the countries that really take time so seriously. Like, okay, let me give for instance, now that we're in 2019, right? So things that we are going to be doing in my children's school for 2020, we already have it out. They already print it and give it to the mothers, like in kindergarten as well. So you are not caught away. Of course they are going to remember you 2 months to that time or 3 months to that time, but you already have it there. I'm still strongly with this. So because of this, I think you guys should know it. I think that is all you should know. Yeah, you know, documents, you know, weather, you know, time, you know, research. Make your research is very important. I think it's one of the most important one. Learn the language is also the 2 important thing. So you are good to go. Then you pack your luggage, and I wish you all the best in Germany. And yeah, if anybody ever asks and you have any question to ask, you want to know what's next, like I will be doing a video about Bein and integration test or something like that. I don't really know what they call it. So I will be doing a video about all these things. I'm going to be doing a video about school things. Yeah, a lot of video is going to be coming up. If you like my video and you would like to hear more from me in Germany, what kind of food they eat here and all that, subscribe and like and just encourage me by doing it. This is just kind of hobby, but if you give me likes, and that will still motivates me to go on. So I wish you good luck for your move, and I wish you that you know what you want. You are not confused, and then you're taking the right step, and that wherever you are moving to, that you find the happiness that you're always looking for, that God will guide and protect you as you watch, and remain safe. And always know, open your mind for new things, and new things is a part of us. Be scary not to change, that's a problem. I wish you good luck, and until I come to your way again, God bless you and remain in peace.